Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Pisces, I feel like you could be questioning somebody's loyalties, their faithfulness to you. And I feel this is because you are very sensitive. Your card has come out. So oops, get it into the view. You have a sensitive spot. You don't trust possibly very easily. You may be holding on to some deep repressed feelings with the Scorpio card being next to you. With faith here, you may have a strong belief that this person is going to hurt you, is going to break your heart, or you have a strong belief that this person is not loyal to you, that they are lying about how they feel about you. And we see that here again, but you need to know or ask yourself where these feelings are coming from, because I don't think you really have any proof at all. I feel like this is a feeling. Maybe you've misunderstood something that was said, or maybe the way that they said it. It could have been just something small, but because you have such a sensitive spot, with regards to a past relationship, it doesn't take much to set this off, to hit that trigger. And so this is what's occupying your mind. Is this person deceptive? You have the Justice card, and this is about truth, logic, reason. It could be asking you to think logically. That's what I think. It's asking you to think logically, to think reasonably, because of the sun and its position. So its position is very low in the sky, indicating that it is just rising. Everything still sleeps on this card, so the sun is just coming up. All right. And so that is an indication that you do not have all of your information, but rather you are imagining it. And if it is not you, it is the other person. Okay. So that you are maybe imagining the worst because of something that has happened to you in the past, and that has created that sensitive spot. It's something you never really got over here. Okay, you still have very deep feelings with that Scorpio card there. And all of those things together is what's causing you to believe that something is wrong about this situation. But it's not. I feel like you have a very good connection with this person, but you're imagining the worst, okay? Yeah, with the snake and the dog, this is what's going on. It's a lot of worry over whether somebody's loyal to you or not. Are they lying to you? The snake can be something internal you're dealing with, and indeed this is exactly what's happening here. You're dealing with something internally that it's an old wound that's still festering, and it is affecting this relationship. And you've been avoiding to take care of this wound, to look at it. But maybe now is the time when you should do that if you want to save this relationship. If this is you, otherwise it's the other person. You may think that at any moment, if it's it's like any moment, something's going to happen, you know. I feel like there's problems here with you and this person, and you could be on and off period because they may feel like you're always blaming them or accusing them for having done something. You know, see all the finger pointing going on, and the hangman. So he's hanging there. He put himself in that position, trying to understand why. You know, and I feel like, yeah. See, I feel like they don't understand why. You probably did not open up about this. They probably have no idea about this old wound, and so this conversation is always like put off for another time. It's a conversation to be had in the future. There is a light for this relationship, but you guys will have to start communicating. You have to start opening up emotionally. You have to understand why you're feeling the way you do about your relationship or about your person. And for that, you're going to have to go deeper. Something you've been avoiding to do if this is you. Otherwise, like I said, it's the other way around. There is a light. You can transform things. You cannot see this light yet, but it is there, okay? I feel like this hangman here, I feel like he is going to go to battle, like for the relationship, because he does love you, you know. So despite your accusations or your insecurities when it comes to him and his feelings and his intentions, you know, he's coming in to try to put your fears at ease. Okay? But the only one who can truly do that is going to be you. Okay? But he's willing to help. He comes in as a helper here to help you escape these bonds that hold you prisoner, to remove that blindfold so that you can see the truth, that they're not going anywhere, that they do love you, that they do have good intentions, that they do want to work with you to build something. They want to heal this. And so, but you may not be seeing in the moment because of your fears, okay? With the moon being here, you need to look into the shadows. There's bitterness here on your part, and you will often misunderstand somebody's words or actions because of the swords, okay? And like I said, if that is not you, it is the other person. So if it doesn't sound like you, it's them then. So like, it's almost like you got a grudge against them for something somebody else did to you, and that's not really fair. There's a lot of uncertainty. Whoop. Oh, I thought I thought my dog was wanting to come down. It looked like she was going to charge at me, but then she laid down, so it's all good. All right. So somebody's very focused on the sting. Okay. Um, Look, the light of the moon, where it is. It's on shining onto that lobster there. And so this is like this is where their focus is. It's they're focused on the sting, and this is affecting their decision here, or will affect a decision. They really need to look at what's hidden, these hidden feelings, at this old wound, okay? Because it really is affecting their decisions. It's affecting this relationship. And if it continues, I mean, it could ultimately end up that you lose this person, and this person really loves you. So you need to look deeper. Where are these feelings coming from? Trace them back and find the source. Oh, 1 minute. I am going to put my dogs down. I'll be right back because they're going to end up jumping out here. 1 minute. Sorry about that. So, another thing that could be going on is I see this fellow here, and this is constantly on your mind. So, they can be kind of gruff, kind of hard, like they don't show their feelings, and maybe you need them to show their feelings more. So, but because they don't show their feelings, you would automatically assume that there's something wrong, and that's because of your past or past experiences you've had. Okay? So be careful, because although this person may appear to be this way, they do love you. They may not do so well at expressing that, but they do love you. Okay? So you could be on a time apart from this person, but you are going to hear from them. They are coming to see you, or you are going to see them. It could, I mean, one way or the other, right? You're going to have to take care of the ghosts of the past that are affecting your current relationship. You're just going to have to, if you want to see a successful outcome here, you will have to do that. And this person is most willing to help you through this process, okay? But this is what death is saying. Change is needed. And also those ghosts of the past probably make you very defensive. And yeah, you're very defensive and automatically assume the worst, and maybe, judge too quickly or make a quick judgment about something. But from my standpoint, what I see is there's some type of misunderstanding going on here. Somebody is not seeing, somebody is maybe jumps into things without thinking, Maybe, until you actually see this, you don't realize until you actually see this that it is the sting, you see. Look at these moon and tell me what you see different. Here, they're not seeing what it is, but here the light clearly shines on where you need to look. And you have to look at that sting. That's what's kind of howling at you, You see those wolves howling at her. It's that sting. And so that's what you got to trace your experiences back to. That is the original source of the problem, the sting. And once you do, once you deal with this, everything else is going to get better. You know, it's not, it doesn't happen just like that. It's a process. But this person is willing to help you through this. Okay, this person loves you. Yeah, see, look, behind the choices you were making, there was a deeper emotional issue. That's what this card is saying. Look how he's making a choice on the plate, and you'll notice there's only 9 cups. So there's a cup that's missing, and it is hidden behind that curtain. And so this is this hidden emotional issue, and it is that sting. Um, I feel like it's difficult for you to look at this, you know, to unburden yourself. It's probably a very hard and very painful thing to look at, but it is also necessary because it will set you free. And the consequence for not having looked at it, well, look at your outer world. Like look at your outer world. Look at your inner world is reflected in your outer world. So if you're having all of these problems, you know, in the outer world, it's because the inner world is probably a bit of a mess emotionally because of something you're not seeing or something you're not looking at. But you have to go inward to fix it because that's where it begins. How you feel on the inside is reflected on the outside. So you must go inward to fix this. You will find your information there because there's new information coming here. But so it's time. Here it was being put off. Here it is time. And here's the light. You're not the first person that got this this card, the pathway. And so it's saying that the destination can't quite be seen on this card, indicating that, you know, it could take some time. It's been a long road. But there is a light. And so it speaks to the slow growth of something and that patience is needed. So be patient with yourself as you go through this this process, this healing process, this transformation. You see all the butterflies on that path? It'll be well worth it in the end. I feel like in the end you will be greatly rewarded for the journey. So this person, they're going to stick with you through this process. That's what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.